Hi, everybody. Welcome to Power Life Live. My name is Kristina, and I'll be leading you through A Power to Express. I'm so glad to have you practicing with me today. I really miss being in the studio and just so happy to be back together. So, before we get started, I have a couple of props with me today. Um, my blocks. If you have blocks at home, go ahead and grab them, or a water bottle, something sturdy that you can use for support later, maybe even a couple of pillows that you can use for our surrender. Otherwise, let's go ahead and meet in child's pose. Bring your big toes to touch and bring your knees all the way to the edges of your mat. So find nice wide extended child's pose here. Release your forehead to the mat. I like to rock a little bit from side to side just to kind of open up my side bodies a little bit, feel a little more length start to come into my back and my shoulders. Then once you land here, start to take inventory of your body. Start to notice how it feels today. Are there any special points that you're focusing on or being mindful of? Just bring that awareness into your practice. Start to bring a little more length into your breath. Make your inhales a little bit longer. Pause at the top of your breath. Then slow down your exhale. Again, just bringing that awareness into your breath. Start to lengthen. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, sigh it out your mouth. Again, breathe in through your nose. Exhale, let it go. Inhale through your nose. And exhale out through your nose. Ujjayi breath, slight constriction in the back of your throat. Let the audible quality of that breath ground you in your mat, bring you back to your practice when your mind starts to wander. Stay here for one more exhale. Inhale, tabletop. And stay for a couple of breaths as you set this up. Stack your shoulders over your wrists, stack your hips over your knees. And then gently activate your core here. Just bring your belly in slightly. Start to wake up right here. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly, lift your chin. Exhale, cat pose. Round your back, tuck your chin this time. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat pose. Flow here, your breath, your movement, finding any lateral movement maybe, or dip your shoulders, rock your hips from side to side. Anything that's going to help you feel a little increased mobility in your spine, flexibility, flexion, extension. Just adding a lot of movement here, learning the rhythms of our back, our spine, our body, so that we might have a little bit more control throughout our practice. Couple more rounds right here as we start to establish breath to movement. One more round each direction. Inhale back to a neutral spine. Tuck your toes. Exhale, lift your knees to a hover just above your mat, 2 to 3 inches away from your mat. Beautiful. A little core work right here. Stay for several breaths. Press your palms into the mat, especially your forefinger and your thumbs. Now take the dip out of your shoulders. Really lift your upper back towards the ceiling. Take a breath in. Exhale, release to your mat. We'll try that again. Keep your toes tucked. Yeah, a little activation of the core here. Just wake things up. Take a breath in. Exhale, lift your knees to a hover. Really nice, everybody. Feel your shoulders start to heat up. And then pay special attention to your quads here. We're going to be working with our quads quite a bit today. Press out through your heels. Feel them activate even more. A little bit of a burn, perhaps. Yeah, stay with it. Beautiful. Deep breath in. Exhale, release to your mat. Ooh, inhale, cow pose. Exhale, downward facing dog, and breathe. Start to pedal out your feet here. Maybe lifting one heel, pressing down the other. You might even shift your hips from side to side. Bring a little more awareness back to this pose. What does it feel like in your upper arms? What does it feel like across your back, your legs? Now that your breath is starting to warm up with you, send your breath towards the back of your legs. Nice, everybody. Looking for a little bit of stillness here. Take an inhale, shift your way over to your right hand. Exhale, bring your left hand behind your right knee, calf, ankle. Find a twisted dog here. Gaze under your right shoulder. If you feel your hips migrating over to the right, shift them back towards center. Yeah, bring weight into your left heel. Beautiful. Nice twist for your upper back, mid-spine. Beautiful. Breath in. Exhale, release to center. Inhale, get heavy through your left hand, light through the right. Exhale, twist towards the left. Bring your right hand behind your left knee, calf, ankle. Gaze under your left shoulder again and shift your hips back toward the right if they're following your gaze. Breath in. Exhale, release to center. Beautiful. Inhale, look forward, bend your knees. Exhale, ragdoll at the top of your mat. Little baby steps up here. And breathe with ease and softness. Bend your knees gently. Option to just let your hands rest on your mat or blocks, or maybe you reach for opposite elbows. And then if you're anything like me, you want a nice sway from side to side. Just getting into the side bodies here. Shake your head no. Nod your head yes. Yes, I'm here. I'm ready. Take a breath in. Exhale, release your hands to your mat, heel toe your feet so they're right underneath your hips. Inhale, halfway lift, breathe your strong breath right here. Press your hands into your shins or your thighs or your mat or your blocks. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Reach out through the crown of your head. Nice long neck here. Gaze right down at your mat. Beautiful. Breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Breathe here. Sink your hips low towards your mat and send weight into your heels. Look down, see your toes, even flutter them off the mat. And notice that the weight is really in the balls of your feet and really in the heels of your foot. Wonderful. So we activated our quads a little bit earlier. Feel the work that's being done there. Lots of power in your low body here. Take a breath in. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Inhale, mountain pose, rise up with strength here. Exhale, twist to the right. Breathe, shift your right hip forward, especially if it's rolling back. Stretch your fingertips to the front and the back of your space here. Lovely. Inhale. Stay for your breath out. Reach a little bit further. Inhale, mountain pose. Scoop your right arm forward. Exhale, twist to the left. Breathe. Firm up through your low body. Lift your kneecaps, engage your quads. Tuck your pelvis under slightly and shift your left hip forward. Yeah. Drop your shoulders down away from your ears. Stay for an exhale. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, baby back bend. Here it is. Yes, lovely. Breathe. Engage your quads once again to protect your low back and lift your heart a little bit higher up towards the ceiling. Now open up your fingertips wide, energy out through your fingers. Lovely. Your heart is high, it's open and free. Awesome. Stay for an exhale. Inhale, mountain pose, rise up. Exhale, forward fold over soft knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, shift forward, shoulders over wrists. Exhale, lower for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, low cobra, and breathe. Press the tops of your feet into your mat so that your knees and thighs even start to lift away. Now squeeze your elbows together behind you. There's a magnet between the two. Inhale. Exhale, release to your mat. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, low cobra. Last one. And exhale, release to your mat. Tuck your toes. Inhale, high plank or tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll run through our sana a couple of times here. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, breathe and stay. Another opportunity to engage with the low body here. So we're kind of used to flowing this part. It's a little unusual today, but everything's a little bit unusual right now. What can we notice about this time in chair with our low body sinking weight back towards the short edge of our mat as we reach our heart forward, our fingertips up towards the sky, hands at heart center are always an option too. Stay for a few more breaths. You've got this. Breathe in. Exhale, forward fold, let it all go. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, center. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. First change. High plank to mid plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Lift your thighs away from the mat. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more time. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, breathe and stay. Woo, check in with your feet. Check in with your hips. Do they feel like they're a little bit higher than they were before? Can you sink them lower? Now tuck your tailbone under, engage your core, belly button to spine here. Drop your shoulders down away from your ears. And bring your breath to this pose. When your body starts to tell you it's time to get out, let your breath get even louder. Wonderful, everybody. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold a little bit deeper. Inhale, mountain pose. We're tall, we're confident. Exhale, twist to the right. Beautiful. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, baby back bend. Lift your heart higher. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Lead with your heart as always. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in through your nose. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, round your spine. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge, and breathe. Stack your right knee over your ankle and stack your left heel over the ball of your foot. Yeah. See that your feet are on railroad tracks and not a tightrope. You have some space there. Inhale, reach your fingertips higher. Exhale, double lunge. Lower your left knee to a hover. Beautiful. Inhale, rise up, crescent. Exhale, double lunge. Goal post your arms. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, double lunge. It's the last one. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, airplane your arms and breathe. Send your heart over your front knee. Lift the back of your left thigh up towards the ceiling. Squeeze your triceps together. A lot of power in this pose. A lot of potential energy, like you could spring forward, which we will. Exhale. Inhale, one-legged mountain, nice and slow. Exhale. Just stay. Yeah. Flex your left toes. Drop your left hip in line with your right. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Breathe in. Exhale, twist to the left. Breathe. Should feel pretty familiar. We were just here, but on 2 feet. Yeah, so it felt a little bit different. Again, something a little unusual. Guide your left hip back towards the front of your space. Exhale. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, standing figure 4. Breathe. Flex your left toes. Press your left knee down towards the mat, and then reach up through the crown of your head. You don't have to be vertical here, but we do still want that nice long spine. Exhale. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Move through water the whole way. Nice. Inhale, warrior 2. And breathe. Check in with your feet. Align the heel of your right foot with the arch of your left foot. Sink low into your lunge. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Connect your right arm to your right thigh as you sweep your left arm either straight overhead. I pretty much always take this with a big side stretch here. Just why not offer up an opportunity to open up your side body? Oh, press into your right thigh. Beautiful. Exhale. Inhale, reverse warrior. Stay. Sink back into your lunge, especially if you feel like you've lost it. Really lightweight through your back left arm, or you can always take a half bind here. Square your shoulders to the side of your space. Inhale. Exhale. Chaturanga. You've set yourself up for Ekapada. It's there if you want it. Exhale takes you back downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Stack your shoulders over your wrists. Nice. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. And breathe. Pull your left hip back, press your right hip forward, neutralizing the pelvic bowl. I really, truly imagine it as a fish bowl. So if we're tilting it too far forward, all the water will spill out. So neutralize your pelvic bowl. Nice. Draw your belly in. Use core support here. Inhale. Exhale, double lunge. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, double lunge. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, double lunge. Hover your knee. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, airplane your arms and breathe. Nice deep lunge. Left knee over left ankle. Drop your right hip down towards you, especially if you feel it starting to open up to the side. Kiss your shoulder blades together. Exhale. Inhale, one-legged mountain, and breathe. Flex your right foot. Soft bend through your left knee here. Breathe in. Exhale, twist right, and stay. Open up your heart. Start to open up your heart towards the right side of your space. Drop your right hip in line with your left. Stretch your fingertips from front to back. Yeah. Inhale. Stay for your breath out. Ooh, feels good. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, standing figure four. Was that convincing? Feels good. Flex your right toes to protect your right knee and send your right knee down towards the floor to open up the outside of your right hip. Really one of my favorite poses. Engage your core. So simple, and yet we always tend to forget it here. Exhale. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Push back like you're moving through honey. What a mess. Inhale, warrior two, and breathe. Press through the knife edge of your right foot here. When I do that, I notice a little bit more of a stretch through my inner thigh and groin. See if you notice a little change just by making that small movement. Breathe in. Exhale, extended side angle, and breathe. Again, option to take your right hand up towards the ceiling or take it up overhead for more of a stretch. You might even feel it all the way into your right hip flexor. Nice. Exhale. Inhale, reverse warrior. Breathe. Sink low into your lunge. Square your shoulders to the side and drop your left shoulder back into the socket. No hyperextending here. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in through your nose. Exhale, let it go. Again, inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. Let's flow this. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, round your spine. This is your core work. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, double lunge. Ooh, inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, airplane your arms. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Move nice and slow. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, standing figure four. Flex your foot. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, chaturanga. Feel free to skip these. Take it from your knees at any point. Exhale will take you back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Sweep your arms up. Exhale, double lunge. Breathe in, crescent. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, twist left, right. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, standing figure four. Perfect time for a smile. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Reach up and then back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. We're doing it again. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise tall. Exhale, double lunge. Squeeze your shoulders. Breathe in, crescent. Exhale, airplane. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Your heart is high. Exhale, standing figure four. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Breathe in, warrior two with power. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga. Breathe in, up dog, shoulders down. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, knee to nose, squeeze your core. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge, bring it, don't swing it. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, double lunge. Breathe in, crescent. Exhale, airplane your arms. Inhale, one-legged mountain, flex your foot. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, standing figure four. Breathe in, one-legged mountain, you've got this. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Inhale, warrior two, shoulders down. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. And exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, always time for fun. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take 5 breaths right here. And take those breaths exactly where you need them. That might be in downward facing dog. That might be in child's pose. That might be in hero's pose. I'm going to let you decide where you want those breaths. But use them to do a quick body scan to notice the change that you've already made in your body with your breath, with your effort, with your power. Breathe in through your nose. Exhale out your mouth. We do it together. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, sigh it out. Back to it. Downward facing dog if you aren't already there. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. I think you know where we're going. Inhale, chair pose, breathe. Here is your peak pose for today, because why not? A pose we come to so often throughout our practice. We can still come to it with fresh eyes, with a lot of power and determination, with a buzz in our legs and a beat in our heart. You have this. Sink your hips low. Engage your core. Reach your fingertips higher. Let your breath get big. As big as this pose feels in your mind, your breath is even bigger. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Let that all go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, choice to step or shoot back, land with bent arms. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, low.
Okay, finish this up. Okay, we're in chair pose. Sink really low. Weight in your heels. Weight in the balls of your feet. Reach your fingertips high. Squeeze your core in. Let your breath get bigger than this pose. That's nice. Stay for one more breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Let it all go. It's done now. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, step or shoot back, lean with bent arms. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Back to our flow. Let's finish this here. Finish strong. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, round your spine. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge, little change. Exhale, revolved crescent lunge and breathe. Press your left elbow into your right thigh. Always an option to drop your back knee if that feels a little bit better to you. I'll let you decide what you need. Rotate your left rib cage towards your palms. Open up your heart to the side of your space. Really nice. Maybe you even send your gaze over toward your right elbow. Big balance challenge right here. Exhale. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, double lunge. We'll do it again. Awesome. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, airplane your arms. Inhale, one-legged mountain, little change. Exhale, dancer's pose. Reach back with your left hand, capture the inside of your left foot, and then match your knees together. stand up nice and tall. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, express further. If you'd like, kicking your left foot into your left hand and then press your left hand back into the top of your foot. Reach your heart high. Yeah, and then send your gaze up. It's tempting to want to look down at the floor, but where your gaze goes, your pose will go. So let it be a little bit higher. Breathe in. Exhale, release. Inhale, one-legged mountain, stay with it. Exhale, standing figure four, little change. Left hand to left hip, right hand to the outside of your left foot. Inhale, dancing Shiva. Breathe here. Prioritize extension through your spine and height before extension in your legs. So if your pose looks like this, you're doing it right. That's wonderful. If your pose looks like this, not necessarily doing it wrong, but perhaps you're prioritizing something over another. So look for length in your heart or in your height and openness in your heart first. Wonderful, everybody. Press through your left heel. Exhale. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Sweet relief, both feet on the mat. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, straighten your right leg. Inhale, reach forward like you could touch the front. Exhale, triangle pose. This is a really nice place for a block or a little water bottle or support if you have it. Press through both big toe mounds. That helps prevent you from locking out your knees here. You still want to have that mobility in your legs so you aren't locked out into a pose. You still have control. Roll your left hip open. Look for a little bit more length through your right side body, reaching the crown of your head to the front of your space. Excellent. Choice to stay here or gaze forward in front of your right big toe. Get springy through your right knee. Find balancing half moon. A block might be really nice under your right hand. You can also feel free to play around here. Maybe with your right hand to your heart. Flex your left foot like crazy here. And roll your left hip open on top of your right hip. Beautiful. You can always take your gaze to the side or maybe up toward the ceiling. Bonus points for falling out of your pose. Breathe in. Exhale, warrior two. It's such a soft landing right here. Nice. Inhale, reverse warrior. And exhale, chaturanga. Second to last one. That could be good news. That could be sad news. I don't know. You get to decide. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, knee to nose, round, here you go. Inhale, three-legged dog, nice big extension. Exhale, low lunge, bring it, don't swing it, there you go. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, revolved, crescent lunge, and breathe. If you dropped your back knee on the other side, do it here. Otherwise, press the back of your right thigh up towards the ceiling. Rotate your heart toward your thumbs. Your gaze soften over your left shoulder. Why not? Just try. Exhale. Inhale, crescent lunge. Come back up. Exhale, double lunge. Your quads have something to say about this. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, one-legged mountain, nice and slow. Exhale, dancer's pose. Right hand to right foot and breathe. Zip your thighs up to start. So your thighs should be even with one another. Before you inhale, lengthen. Exhale, express further. Kick your right foot up and back. Rotate your right hip point down towards your mat. Lift your heart, lift your gaze. Soften your left knee. Breathe in. Exhale, slowly lower. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, standing figure four. Right hand to right hip, left hand to the outside of your right foot. Inhale, dancing Shiva. Breathe. Again, this pose is going to look different on every body, and it's going to look different on slow. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, straighten your left leg. Inhale, reach forward. And exhale, tip down for your triangle pose. Where's my block? Here we go. Nice, soft knees here. Rotate, open your right hip. Gaze up towards the ceiling perhaps. For a little more grounding sensation, you can look down at your left big toe. This will remind you to press right there. Nice. Plug your right shoulder back into the socket, especially if you feel like you're reaching like crazy to touch the sky. Just ground down a little bit more here. Connect to the earth, look at your left big toe. Get light through your back foot. Inhale, balancing half moon. There you go. Soft bend through your right knee. Now flex your right foot. Press your right heel to the back of your space. Rotate, open your right hip, your right shoulder. And find a little playful attitude here. Maybe your left hand to your heart. Hoppa. Maybe your gaze up toward the sky. Maybe not. There's power in showing a little bit of control, a little bit of restraint. Don't forget that. Breathe in. Exhale, warrior two. It's a soft landing. There you go. Inhale, reverse warrior. And exhale, chaturanga. Our last one, add a push-up in maybe if you're feeling it. Are you feeling it? Exhale, down dog. Breathe in through your nose. And exhale, side out. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, half pigeon on the right. Connect your right knee to your right wrist. And then look over your right shoulder, see your back foot. Notice how that drops your left hip a little bit closer to the mat. Here's where I really like my props. I like a block underneath my chest and a block underneath my head. A stack of pillows or blankets would feel really good here as well. Just find a way, if you'd like to come into your sleeping pigeon, to really surrender down to your mat. Take the pressure off your shoulders, off your elbows, and release to your space. Been feeling a little bit of powerlessness lately in these conditions. It's hard to feel out of control, to feel like we don't know what's coming next. We can't change where we are. When those feelings start to bubble up, bubble over, come back to my mat and remind myself of how much power I have in my breath, listening to my body, working through my poses, uncovering how much power lives in my body. It is, of course, when we're truly pushed to our edge when we find out what we're capable of. What are you capable of on your mat and off? Tuck your left toes, come back up to your hands. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend your knee, open your hip. Maybe you find Wild Thing a little hang time all the way down. Reach your heart up, stretch your fingertips. There you go. And exhale, we all meet back in downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, half pigeon on the left. Left knee connects to your left wrist. Find your props if you like. And gaze over your left shoulder. Feel your right hip drop down toward your mat and release to your sleeping pigeon. Surrendering to your practice. Maybe you even flip your palms up here. Just beginning to invite our practice even more inward. What our practice has to teach us today. To teach us about the connection between body and breath. Toes come back up to your hands. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend your knee, open your hip, wild thing if you'd like. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, lower to your knees. We're gonna take a forward fold here, and I'll let you decide what you want that to look like. Personally, I feel like a wide-legged forward fold. If that doesn't feel quite so good to you today, just take a traditional seated forward fold. Otherwise, bring your legs out to either side. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Look for length in your spine as always here. And if you feel yourself starting to push yourself into a fold, it's maybe a little bit too deep for you, just ease up. Try to take your ego out of any part of this pose. There's no need to touch your toes or your nose to the floor or anything. Just look for sensation in the back of your legs, perhaps your inner thigh, groin, hopefully there, and your low back. And again, a little bit more ease and softness in your breath as the body starts to cool down. Exhale here. Inhale, slowly make your way back up, and then find your way all the way down, laying down on your mat. Hug your knees to your chest. Maybe rock a little bit from side to side. Just feel your pressure points massage into your mat. Open up your arms into a T shape, take a breath in. Exhale, drop your knees over to the right, supine twist. If you'd like, gaze over your left shoulder to complete the twist. If you're looking for a different twist, take that now. Done a lot of twisting today, so something gentle might feel really good here. Exhale. Inhale to center, bring your knees up. Exhale, drop them over to the left, supine twist. Gaze over your right shoulder to complete the twist. Get heavy in your right shoulder, opening up across your chest. Exhale. Inhale, center. Hug your knees to your chest. Give a big squeeze right here, thanking yourself for your practice. A nice big hug of gratitude and grace. On your next breath in, squeeze your forehead to your knees, squeeze everything, even your face, point your toes. Exhale, release, Shavasana. Let your arms and legs grow heavy to the mat. I shift my hips a little bit from side to side. Point your toes out, your heels will turn in. And then open up your palms face up for receiving. Receiving what our practice can teach us today, what it can remind us of. Maybe even show us some things that we didn't know what we were looking for. Rock your head from side to side. Take a breath in. Exhale, let it go. I'll draw you out when it's time. you slowly start to bring awareness back to your breath. And let that awareness spread to your fingers and toes. And if you'd like to stay here in your Shavasana even longer, I really encourage you to do so. Take this time for yourself. If you'd like a little bit more movement, reach your arms up overhead. Find a stretch from fingertip to toe. And as you're ready, roll over onto your right side. Supported fetal position. Feel the connection of your right side body with your mat. All of the hard work you put in on your mat today, recognizing your own power, recognizing what you're capable of, doing hard things, things that are challenging, get challenging beyond what you'd even imagined. And how you keep rising up, following your breath, and listening to your heart, and meeting those challenges with power and grace. Carefully press yourself up to an easy seated pose. Hands at heart center, eyes heavy and closed. I thank you so much for sharing your practice with all of us today. Thank you for your hard work. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for everything you bring to your mat. The student and teacher in me is delighted by and grateful for the student and teacher in you. Together we bow and say Namaste. Again, thank you so much for being here today. Thank you for sharing your time with us. My name is Kristina. It was a pleasure practicing with you today. Look for lots more videos on Power Life's YouTube channels, and stay with us. We're so happy you're here. Have a wonderful day.